It's the final few seconds before the lights go out, and the race to the podium begins. You know this battle will be won off the track as well as on it. You've studied your tactics, anticipated every move like a grandmaster. You've researched and analyzed, modified and fine-tuned to perfection. You have honed your instincts to give you an edge over your rivals. Your drivers focused, your team ready. The championship in the balance. First past the checkered flag, the goal. Epic victory or ultimate failure. There is only a heartbeat between them. MotorSport Manager. Take control.
Right, welcome back to Snail Pace Racing, where we are actually living up to our name this season. Just a quick look at the standings. As you can see, we're 7th in the team, and that's what really matters. 13th, 18th, and 24th with our drivers, but only one up has scored points. That's Norris, who scored all of 2 points this season. It's going to be a long season. We're at Yokohama for this race. We're about halfway through the season. Things ain't going to get a lot better because we're now running out of money. In fact, we're making a massive loss every time, and we've got to hope that we get a good sponsorship deal when slot 6 becomes available. And that's the only other money we're getting in this year. Now, it's going to be touch and go when we're taking up front. If we get an up front, which is worth, if we can get a race by race payment, which is about 2.5 million, it'd be worth taking that. Anything less, and it ain't going to be worth it. We're going to have to take an up front and hope it's a big up front. 10 million, really. Right, without further ado, shall we get on and go to the next race? And get everything set up. We're not going to get the bonuses. We haven't got the bonuses at all, I think, this year. We've got a race bonus, but that's about all. I don't think we've got any new parts. We'll have a look. Looks like everything there is best we can do, which isn't good enough. So, let's have a look at Japan. Oh, it's going to be rain, and clear. Doesn't actually fill me with a great deal of joy. We're not going to get the tyres set up during practice. But we'll see what happens anyway. Alright, here we are at Japan, and oh look, it is raining. Deep joy. Alright, well, we're not going to be using the clerk for anything, I don't think. No, we're going to go with there. And we've got maximum feedback from clerks. I never really figured out how that helps, but that's because I'm a little bit thick. I think we will go with slicks, actually. It looks like it's only a short period. We might just get a little bit of info from them. Right. Now let's find the right setup at Yokohama Track C. There we are, Yokohama. Quite quick to find that one. And the tyre we'll be going for will be these softs. That'll be the race tyre. I'm hoping in some respects we can do better next year, because we should have got rid of the extra boost next year. Which means I set up my cars to be not to use too much power and to be easy on the tyres. Now with the boost in there, of course you can gather power quite easily. And without that, I'm hoping it will help us. If it over, we're probably going to be very disappointed, but that's the story of my life. turn this round, so it's facing the right way, bump times 4. They're both out, wait until they both come in, get out on the track and call them in. So my one lap wonders again. Oh, we are actually getting some info from the race tyres, which is, yes, full info by the looks of it. Well, that's not too bad. But only out on one. Let's see where that takes us if we go on to the other one. Oh, of course, the one you got your fill. This is the one we want. I think what we will do, let's go back to one we had. There's that one. And we will actually move that up to about there. Run it back again to there. And try them out and see what happens. Well, at least we know if we've gone the right way. If we haven't gone the right way, we just reverse everything. Simple. Bit like me. Well, this ain't so bad either. Norris isn't quite there now. Norris, of course, is a weaker of the two drivers, but only just. So I'm going to put that one in. I've got to bring the speed balance back to there. We'll try to handle it there. See what happens. This is suck and see. Send about for another one lap. If we're really fortunate, when I say if we're really fortunate, this will give us what we need. But looks like we might be losing the bonus, or the getting more info on the tyres now. It's getting quite wet out there, but that's soon going to dry out again. Oh wow, wow! I don't think we're going to get much better than that. No, you know, oh, we're not. We're good with that. Send him out, and he can go out and do have a little bit of fun out there. Oh, the handler needs to go the other way. We knew that top one. Oh no, oh. Of course we did change it slightly, didn't we? Of course we did. No, we need to go back to about there. Alright. Try it there now. Let's see what happens with him. We're not going to be bringing Verts in, we will be bringing Norris in. We'll follow Norris round for a lap. Verts is now out to try and get some good laps in. It looks like he started his flying lap. Oh yes, yes, yes. Well, don't buy too much on this first flying lap. Oh well. We've got info on softs. Oh wow. There goes my excuses one by one when we don't do so well. Let's have a look and see what Bert is doing now. He looks quick. Mind you, there's only damp now, so the softs is going to be the right tyres. Oh, nice. But that soon changes, everybody else changes to soft tyres. But look at the end of the session. Yuck. It's going to be wet, wet, wet. Can't get any quicker than that. Oh. But it's just about got the race knowledge up. I'm going to bring him in. I'm not going to keep Norris out for another couple of laps. until we see if we can get the tyres up there. Stints qualifying 3 laps. And we're trying to get some info in on the tyres before it really turns wet. Let's hit that. It's just about there. I'm hoping I got it so we can come in now. Bring them both in, both out on qualifying trim, and try and get some laps in before it really turns wet. Norris in, qualifying, 3 laps, tyre choices, that. How's Vert's doing now? Still holding ninth. Well, 10th and 15th at the moment, the pair of them. I'd be happy with what. Oh, well, no. As I said, as everybody else turns out onto slicks, our time starts to look a lot worse than it was. But they just pushed another quick one. Well, just the tyres are now helping him. Norris has also improved a bit, now dropping back down. And it's starting to rain, and I hope we get level 2 on knowledge on Boo. Yeah. We're not going to get any quicker than this now, so what I may just do is it's going to be wet. I'm going to send him out, qualifying trim, 3 laps. I'm going to send him out on some wets, 1 set of wets, just to see if we can get any info on wets. Not that help us a lot. Norris has finished his first stint, and we'll send him out again. And we'll do the same with him because there's no good keep. Yeah, we can do the same with him. There should be enough time to do that. I think we have. Doesn't take long to do a tyre swap, which is all we really have to do, put some fuel and do a tyre swap. And that's the qualifying is done, so we'll just let them run out time now. We'll get some info on wets if we can until the track dries out, which it will. It's going to be too late to get any info on intermediates, so we're going to have to hope that the track goes from dry to very wet during the race. Oh, come to think of it, it's not going to be wet during the race, is it? Well, it's going to be dry during the West qualifying, it's going to be wet, but we should have some knowledge then on wet tyre qualifying. Well, look, we never did get the super softs there fully, but we'll have to just bear with that. We haven't got time now to do anything else. We'll come in. They ain't going to get out again, but we might just swap them. But there's super softs back on. Let's just see if we can get a little bit of info on that. Not super, the softs on. Got about a minute to go. Means you're not going to get a lap in, but you might just get. No need to push them for more than 1 lap. Let's follow Bert. He's in 11th. Now if he stays there for the race, up for the practice and race, of course we get our full bonus, which means we don't make quite so big a loss. Not super soft we haven't done. Yeah, boo. Never mind. Too late, mate. It's going to be wet in practice. I must learn to read. As you see, I'm using ICE18 Mod. And this is the Formula E, which is the electric formula. There's something about the name Snail Pace Racing. It's a beautiful ring. I agree, yeah, I think it's a good name. Alright, let's have a good qualifying next. And for that, I'll do my normal thing. I will let the computer deal with it. In fact, actually, it looks like it might be dry. Well, qualifying trim and super softs. Qualifying trim and whoops, super softs. There we are. No need to change it. It's set up. They're on super soft now. Simulate session. And we're going times 40, so I'm not even going to try and comment on where we are. And we're dropping to the bottom as normal, and it's no getting wet. And that's it, 15 for 90. That's actually better than we've been doing for practice for qualifying, but we're still outside the sponsor. Now, according to this thing, the forecast, I think there shouldn't be any rain. Oh, it's cloudy, but it looks like no rain in the race. Mind you, according to that, practice should have been dry, but we had it wet. Qualifying wet, which was right. So anything can happen. Let's see what we've got. Anything from us? No, nothing at all. And now to race day. Well, would you believe it? Weather forecasters. Love them or hate them, you just can't believe them. Well, I think we're going to start off. I think we will go intermediates for start and hope by about lap 10, 9 or 10 we can change the slicks. Oh, well, gets worse, doesn't it? Right, we'll go with what we expect to be running in the bulk of the race, or what we hope to be running in the bulk. Keep that going, Saturday, well, we'll burn off the grid a bit. Just try not to lose too much start. But yeah, I don't like that at all. And we'll just have to play it by ear. Make it up as we go along, but I think it looks like everybody, see if I can catch that, everybody is on Inters. Yeah, everybody's on Inters, so we're going to get no advantage from that. It's going to be a case of if we can actually change the tyres for the other ones, get the drop on them. And we're already dropping back. Sponsor's objective is already looking well out of range. Let's have a look see how it's doing. Now, of course, we can start using the extra boosts in, which means that everybody is doing for the start off. Hopefully, the last season, if I recall correctly, last week I managed to float that down. Use just about all my spare votes I've been saving up just for that one moment. It'll work. But as soon as you get through like this, and the next thing you know, they're coming past you again. I think we better just take that right down. There's no wet, officially wet, but hopefully it'll be a bit of luck at the high point. And yes, it does look dry. So I think about lap 8 or 9 will be changing over to slicks. Norris is stormed off at the moment. Now, we're watching. So every time we watch one, they go back a bit. Yes, he was 17th when we turned over to watch him. The track is starting to dry out a little bit now, but not enough to go by. Get rid of the It's there, and there goes Norris back again, and just caught him up again. I think we're going to be going somewhere in the back of the field yet again. Let's see what it looks like now. Get another few laps here. Let's just push the tyres a bit. I might do better if I attempted to use the boost or manual, but it's not easy to try to talk and do that at the same time. I know my limits. I'm a mere male. But let's drop back to 24. I was expecting more from him, to be honest. A lot more. Right, I'm actually gonna bring verts in this time round. Bring them in and put them on to it. So it's 41, 20, no, we'll take the biggest part of the race on softs. Conditions are fine, recharge battery. It's on 51 at the moment, so I'm really only afford to put one in. Just watch his pit stop, and away he goes, good. Now we've got to hope that it can gain 7 from it. Now we better go to Norris, because I think we will be swapping Norris over this time. We would have done, but we missed it. So cancel. Yeah, we'll have to wait another lap. Yeah, I know. Ignore it, though. They don't want to put you into the pits too early. Or have to set up everything too early. That will do. Because of the battery charge, this. If you get it too early, everything goes a bit haywire. We'll go with that again, and we'll finish off on a stint on Super Softs. That's going to make much difference. You see what confidence I have. I'm going to take a chance. That's probably stupid. That's probably very stupid. But he got away with it. And he hasn't come out last, which is good. And he's still actually ahead of Ertz, which surprised me a bit. Everybody's pitting now. The problem is, we didn't pit, or should have picked them both a lap earlier than we did. Well, Norris certainly should have been a lap earlier than he was pitted. He should have been done 2 laps earlier. I think you get the most out of it. Hello, Lotter's got a loose wheel nut. No, that's good, because they have to go back to the pits again. Get that sorted. And there he goes. Oh, look at that, we're 12th and 15th. That's the best we've been for a long time. "36 laps remaining, so I think we could see the blue flag again. Lottery thinks in last place and certainly will. To pick the range for us didn't last 3 more laps. We could have got a full session out on softs, but or at least certainly gone super soft for 2 sessions. It's now a case of just waiting and hope that we don't lose too much. Everybody's using a booster in the field, but we're on 13th and 16th. Something's bound to go wrong. You can tell the confidence I've got. And Norris has dropped another place. And it's down to this booster. Unless you measure it spot on, you're going to lose a lot of time. At least I am. Just checking it still looks dry all the way through, and the track's getting grippy and grippier all the way. So by the time we come in for our second pit stop or second tyre change, we should get the most out of the track. It's really grippy tyres. But one of the problems with hitters too is that everybody else is going to have plenty of slicks left. It isn't like they've burnt a whole load out in qualifying. That doesn't bode too well for us. I think Verts is going to have to go a bit if he's not going to drop a place. I think I shall have to take a chance too on the next pit stop before fast with both drivers. It's a gamble. Push a bit more. Push the engine a little bit more. Use a bit more power. Hopefully just catch up a bit, or at least make the gap between behind us a bit bigger. Well, we're around halfway now. And we're still holding decent positions, 14 and 16. Still not going to make the 11th place we need. It'd be nice to have some breakdowns there from those in front of us. But in reality, the best we can do to hope is to get the 11th. That's about the highest place was in reach of us at the moment. Still holding his 14th and 16th. Gasly is soon going to have to come in. Looks like we just about used our boost up, and the devil is about to come in. There he goes. And he needs repairs. That's good news. Never laugh at the misfortunes of others. Whoever said that was lying. Always laugh at the misfortune of others. It's the only chance you normally get to laugh. Right then. Go back now to normal engine mode. More of them having to come in, but they're not within range. Twenty laps remaining. That's a case of when we actually pit. Now that is the question. Do we run it to the end? Or do we come in a little bit early? I think Norris, I'll keep him running until he's got to come in. I think as we do another lap, then I'm going to be worked in. I'm going to change over to watch verts for a while. Yeah, we do 18. Yeah, he should get away with one more full lap. And next time round, oh, and he has got worn tyres now, so that worked out right. And Norris will have worn tyres too by the time we come pit. The devil. Yeah, I'm a seer. I can see into the future. See it? Yeah, we should just about do it. It's alright, recharge battery, put a double charge in there, and we're going to go fast. Must be a mistake, but we will try it. We can watch and see what happens. Yeah, he's got away with it. Now this time round we need to bring Norris in and not make a mess we made last time and miss the trigger point. Here we are. And he can also work on those. And he can also take a double charge, and he can go pretty fast. How about that? Yep, we got away without a problem. And they run together in 18th and 19th place. Oh, all good friends. So we better just we can push some fuel through now. Some of those in front of us have got a pit, and that's just what I was about to say, that we can pass, and we have. 14 laps left. Oh. Better got tyres back a bit. So busy looking at everything else, I missed that Bert's tyres were overheating badly. We're not going to get sponsored, but we are going to get better than we have done for a while, I think. There is an outside chance of getting one or both of these into the top 15. No, we're not. Those right down those tyres. They are heating like hell. Well, it's 16th and 17th now. Two more we're going to have to pit. Now it's going to be touch and go when we get past them. Oh yes, we can. One's 15. And this repairs coming into play now. Thirteenth and 15th. That's looking better. Lottery pulled up. He had that wheel nut, you remember? And we must have been laps of 8 laps remaining. I'll do that, I'll do that. I'm going to push the engine fully for a lap. Burn off some of this fuel. And hope we can actually gain the place. Oh yeah, I see. The blue flags are going to be flying again, Stu. You'll be happy to know. The 14th and 15th is not bad for us. In fact, I don't want him on that. I want him on that. And I'm going to do the same with him. So I do not want the extra fuel. The fuel is not doing us any good whatsoever. Oh, it's gave Norris a quicker section. Not as quick as that though, but gave him a quicker section. Trying to watch the fuels chugging away. Soon I did not go back, and I also kind of hope that the engine doesn't blow. Not tyres back again. Tyres are going to last alright anyway. Only 4 laps to go. Oh, hello. Norris has actually burnt up all the extra fuel. And Vert's getting close to it. Two laps to go. Just give each of those a little bit extra there. Oh, just noticed it. That Vert's is running out of fuel. I better knock him back right back now so he can at least finish. So he is just on out of fuel. 15th and 14th. That's not bad. Not good, but it's not bad. We're getting closer again to the front. Yes. Well, let's have a look. Oh, I've got to save first. We'll have a look at everything, run through to the start of the next race, and we'll wish you adieu. I'm not too worried about how many tyre changes people done. I don't think anybody broke down, did they? Lotto was amazing though. He was dead last after the first pit stop, where his wheel nut came loose. They had to have an extra pit stop. Well, Wirtz finished where he qualified. That's actually better than it has been either. Why can't anybody be demoted just in front of us? We're still holding into 7th. See if there's anything about us. No, nothing there at all. We could do it a good race before the next lot of sponsorship comes due. That will actually up the amount we can get. But this is where I don't like these ones where you have to finish in a certain position. I might as well not to take that spot until someone turns up. Helps me. Let's have a look. It looks like he's as high as he's going to get, unless he gets a good result soon. But Norris has actually started to improve now. Oh, we came 8th overall. That's the team position. So that's not too bad now. What did he get there? Markability dropped and his teammate morale's gone up. Not that helps at all. Oh dear, 8 3/4 million left. About 3 races, I would say. Before we run out of money, I think we're going to be asked for a loan before the end of the season. Not worried about that, all that. Let it save again, and then we'll get things set for the next race. We can't afford now to build anything new for the car. The last thing we've got in stock is going to be the last thing we can afford to build. But as you can see, we've got the worst car. Drivers, well, 10th worst. Headquarters 10th worst. Staff, 3rd best. Sponsors, 2nd best. And pit crew, the best. Well, doesn't have to be the best. Not worried about that. No, I do not want to talk to you. Beat our record money because we was taking the chance of doing fast stops. Let's have a look at pit crew. See who there is to hire. Nothing much there is to want him anyway, or him. They're all possibilities, but always burnt out on the rear jack and on the tyres and fixing. Don't think they make pit crew like they used to. Let's see if we can improve any of these. Rear jack. Wow. Front jack. Well, he can't go anywhere else. Now, the only place he can go is a rear jack. It's only worth having him. 1990. Well, that should put us top, but it hasn't. But the 20s all the way across the board. I wonder if that will improve and put someone's better stamina in. No. Worth a try. Well, that's the best we can do with the pit crew. Let's see. There's nothing we can do there, so we just take it forward. The car repair is completed. Let it tell us so. Oh, what do we need next time anyway? Engine, brake, and rear wing. Engine. We could improve the performance there a bit. But I think we will probably leave well alone there because everything there looks fine. I'll leave everything as it is. Well, we have soon got a part coming. Another 5 days and we get a new part. And I think that's the engine, I believe. What do I do with that? No, it's a gearbox, so I was wrong. That's not unusual for me to be wrong. I'm not worried about that. Silent gearbox. Let's see if we can improve that. It's almost ready to go in. With how many days? We've got 12 days. That's gearbox. Got no gearboxes there. I'm going to take out both wings. I'll put that in. And that lot will be ready before the next one. I'll take out that for certain. Put that in there. We're almost there, so I'm going to take those both out. Right, I'm going to go for this. Yeah, go for that 7 days after the race. Those two will be there. But it should mean we can use that gearbox. And that's the last bit we can actually afford to update, I'm afraid. We just wait for reliability work's done there. Let's go and getting on a bit, I think, a lot of those anyway. Right, not a lot there. Yeah, I know we haven't got a wind tunnel, we can't afford it. How many more we've got to check out? Oh, not that many now. We're slowly running our way through them. Three days to go. Yes, it's going to be working that gearbox in already. Look, it's 91%. Then we will start working on getting everything we use up to full reliability and full performance. I think performance will probably be the important thing from now on. And it's got a event at Dubai and it's Formula 4. I remember Formula 4 only too well. Alright, that should be the reliability work complete. Oh, pre-race guys, anything about us? No. We can now actually put in things that needs doing. What we're going to be using. 95. So a lot of things we haven't really got the best out of. Let me leave it there. We should then have this almost completely done. Alright, we've got one more day to go. Now we're there. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, go on subscribe. You know you really want to. Any comments, questions, queries, or just what generally want to take the juice out of me, feel free to do so. And with that, it's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.